Today, we're diving into a creature that's an absolute master of deception. You know, something so beautiful, so delicate, it looks like it belongs in a botanical garden. But don't let that fool you. Behind that pretty face, the heart of a stone-cold killer. Okay, so take a really good look at this. What do you see? Is it a flower? You know, a delicate little orchid maybe swaying in the breeze? Or is it one of nature's most perfect ambush predators? Well, the answer is so much cooler than you think. So this is the Orchid Mantis. Its fancy scientific name is Hymenopus coronatus, and you'll find it deep in the rainforests of Southeast Asia. Now here's the crazy part. You'd think, right, that it lives on orchids? Nope. The truth is, it doesn't need to. In a way, it is the flower. Alright, so a flower or a hunter? Let's dig into this incredible disguise. I mean, for more than 100 years, people, scientists, nature lovers, you name it, have just been blown away by how perfect its mimicry is. And this isn't just, a vague resemblance. It's not just sitting still. This mantis actually acts like a flower. It'll rock back and forth super gently, just like a petal would in a little breeze. It's a full-on performance, and it's designed to fool literally everyone. I mean, just look at this thing. Evolution really went to town sculpting its body. Its abdomen is wide, flat, and check out its four back legs. They've got these incredible lobes that look exactly like petals. The only thing that gives it away, you see those serrated forelimbs tucked right in, just waiting to strike. And get this, it's not just one disguise. Nope, scientists have actually seen over 90 different color patterns. This mantis can literally change its color just slightly based on the light and the temperature around it. It's like having a custom-made costume for any flower it decides to hang out with. Okay, so we'd established it looks like a flower, but trust me, this whole deception thing, it goes way deeper than just looks. Yeah, its whole lifestyle is built around the mimicry. Think about it. It thrives in the exact same environment as orchids do. We're talking high humidity, very specific temperatures. It basically lives where orchids live, which of course makes the disguise that much more believable. This thing is the absolute textbook definition of an ambush predator. It's not going to waste any energy chasing its food down. Why would it need to? Its whole game plan is to become the destination. It just sits there, perfectly still, sometimes for hours, waiting for dinner to fly right to it. And when it does, bam! The strike is so fast you can barely even see it happen. So, what's on the menu? Well, you probably guessed the obvious stuff, right? Bees, butterflies, pollinators, and yeah, it eats those. But the orchid mantis is, well, it's kind of bloodthirsty. Seriously, it will go after almost anything that moves if it gets close enough. We're talking beetles, spiders, even way bigger stuff like scorpions, little frogs, and lizards. This is no passive little flower. This is one aggressive, opportunistic hunter. And this is where the story gets really good. Because everything we thought we knew about why the orchid mantis looks the way it does, turns out it was wrong. Okay, so for over 100 years, the thinking was pretty simple. It looks like a flower. Why? For camouflage. To hide from things that want to eat it, and to hide from the things it wants to eat. Makes sense, right? But what if we had it completely backwards? What if this isn't about hiding at all? And here's the key difference. Camouflage, right, that's defense. It's about blending in, hiding. But a huge study in 2014 showed the mantis is doing something way more clever. It's called aggressive mimicry. This is offense. It's not trying to fade into the background, it's trying to become a better flower, a deadly trap. And this is the part that just blows my mind. The big takeaway from that study, the mantis attracts more pollinating insects than a real flower does. I mean, think about that. Scientists watched bees literally change course, fly right past real flowers full of nectar, and head straight for this killer. So how is that even possible? Well, there's a term for it. Sensory exploitation. The mantis basically hacks the insect's brain. It doesn't have to look like one specific flower. Instead, it becomes what scientists call a super stimulus. It's this big, bright, perfectly colored shape that's just irresistible. To a bee, it's not a flower, it's the ultimate flower. A giant glowing sign that says, "Best nectar ever, right here." So this whole hunting strategy is so incredibly specialized, it's actually caused this really weird evolutionary split right down the middle of the species. Yeah, another study in 2016 basically confirmed it. This whole incredible flower disguise, it's a female thing. And it's not about attracting a mate, it's all about making her a better, more efficient hunter. And the difference between the sexes is just wild. You got the female, she's big, she's gorgeous, she's this specialized flower-shaped killing machine. And then you have the male. He's tiny, like less than half her size, and he's just kind of brown and boring, no flower disguise for him. His whole evolutionary strategy is basically, be small, don't get noticed, find a mate, and get out of there before you become a snack. So, what's the big picture here? The orchid mantis is this incredible example of how evolution can push males and females in completely different directions, creating what almost looks like two separate animals in one species. So, remember where we started? With this idea of a creature hiding among the flowers, a master of camouflage. But the truth is so much wilder. The female orchid mantis doesn't need to hide on a flower, she's evolved to be the flower. A deadly, beautiful trap that's even better at its job than the real thing. You know? It took science more than 100 years to figure out we were looking at a lure, not just a disguise. It really makes you wonder, right? What else is out there, right in front of us, that we're completely misunderstanding? What other secrets are just hiding in plain sight?